Hello there everyone, this is UM-R68 and welcome back to the giant stompy robot simulator. I mean, of course, Mechwarrior Online. I've got to admit that's the strangest intro in any one of my video series. And I just keep on doing it. Only Codex of Victory had a stranger one, actually, now that I think about it. Anyway, no. Back on track, don't get distracted this early into the video, please. I've already done that, haven't I? Never mind. Anyway, for today's walk, we have an Urby, a good old trash can, an Urbanmech, or to be specific, it's the UM-R68L variant, or the only Urbanmech that can actually carry missiles instead of ballistics, so it's a unique little bugger. So, yeah, you know. I've just put together something and I hope it will be entertaining and or instructive, because every once in a while I seem to mention that I like the idea of streaks and, well, I never get around to do anything with it, do I? Not really. So, this weekend, I am actually going to do something about it. So, let's have a look in the Mech Lab and see what I've got on this thing. As always, I leave it in column mode. Here we go. Right. This particular Urby is built on an endosteel chassis with ferrofibrous armour, only bog standard normal heatsinks. So that is that. It runs on a light 150 engine, giving a top speed of 81. Respectable, especially for an Urbanmech, which normally goes around 50 odd. So, yeah. Good on you, Urby. You've found your sprinting legs. And then, to help keep it all in check, it's got an additional 4 standard heatsinks just packed in here, there, and everywhere, basically. So, yes. Then we come to the only other thing here, because that pretty much covered everything. We've got the weapon systems. We've got 2, in this case. We've got a triad of ER small lasers fitted on the left-hand side of the machine. And on the right-hand side, we've got a pair of Streak SRM-6 launchers. And they are supplied by 3 tons of ammunition, once again following Molten Metal's recommended ammunition loadout for SRMs. I forget how long ago it is that I actually picked that up from him, but it's always seemed to hold true whenever I've tried these little things, so, you know. And his rule of thumb has always been 1 ton of ammo for every 4 tubes of an SRM launcher you've got. That probably applies to streaks as well, doesn't it? But streaks, you can't fire them quite as often because they have to lock on first. But that is what this thing is meant to do. So with this loadout, it's kind of geared towards being a light mech hunter, because it's got smaller ranges, short range weaponry, small weaponry. It's not going to do massive amounts of damage by itself, but it can definitely keep up with and track smaller, faster targets, especially with the guided missiles it's carrying. So, you know, that's kind of what this thing's role is expected to be. How well I'll pull that off? Well, this is me we're talking about, isn't it? I'm not the best pilot around. But this should be interesting, to say the least about it. And of course I'll be trying a different Streak SRM-6 loadout tomorrow on something else. So, you know, this is the weekend of Streak SRM-6s. Will UM-R68 actually get interested in Streak SRMs and say they are good weapons? I don't know. Let's go find out. Roll on match number 1.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Ah, we've got a fellow Urby around with us. Excellent. But yes, welcome to Polar Highlands. The game mode is skirmish, so basically, you know, just go in and blow up anything that moves. I also noticed that bushwhacker kind of eyeing me a little bit, so who's in that bushwhacker anyway? Cardinal Chaos. Seems to be a little bit interested in me. Oh no, he's lost interest. I got distracted and I walked straight into a Sunstrider. Cool. I've not really seen many of those around so far, but then again, it's I kind of ebb and flow when I played this game a little bit. So I've looked at this thing in the Mech Lab, but I've not actually seen one in a battle before. So that is the new Sunstrider. Darn you, PGI. You've put in another reverse jointed mech. That means that I'm quite likely to want to go and get some of those things. Honestly, I'm not sure why I've not gone for a bushwhacker before. I think it's the hodgepodge construction, really. Bushwhackers are like a load of random mech parts jammed together for the most part. It's a very unusually shaped chassis for the most part. So that's why I've not really gone for that. Ooh, another Sunstrider. Cool. Well, we'll get to see those in action as well. Looking forward to that. I'm always up for a good reverse jointed mech. But enough of that, I'm getting distracted again. I also got distracted in the mech lab when I didn't tell you how good this thing is at cooling, but sometimes I forget that anyway. What the... Oh. My apologies. I didn't mean to get in his way. Oh well. But yeah, as you probably noticed though, I am sticking very close to these guys because, end of the day, I am a short to possibly mid-range fire support mech / light mech hunter. I am not geared out in any way for any kind of ranged combat. Oh, this guy's packing lots and lots of missiles. Either he's a rocket bushwhacker or an LRM bushwhacker, I think. There were too many tubes for it to be an SRM one. Ooh, probably rockets, but don't hold me to that. I don't know. I really don't know. Also, we are getting so spread out. Why do we have so many of our allies still back there? It's very, very, very confusing. Also, we've finally got a target over that way. Didn't see what it was though. Oh, there's many, many things over that way. Oh. Yeah, we are very, very, very spread out. I am not liking the looks of this at all, especially since I have no ranged weaponry, so, you know. I can't actually do anything at this point, so I just have to try and avoid getting shot. That is my primary goal in this mission right now. Don't get shot. Yeah, I've got to remember that I've got like a 300 meter limit on. Actually, 300 meters is the limit of my SRMs. 200 meters is the limit on my lasers. So, yeah. I am a short-range machine. Entirely. We are so spread out. We're gonna die. I know this. I can see the future. We are going to die. Ooh. Apologies if I'm a bit loopy, by the way. I've taken my crazy pills. So, yes. I just kind of want to get this mech into a position where it can be of use, and that's... Ooh, that's an annihilator. That's an issue with a streak SRM focused build. Even a fairly fast one like this, you've got to get close. So Polar Highlands is among the worst maps you could be on with a short range loadout. At least there's a lot of cover, but at the same time there's not much you can do until the combat ranges close in. Not much at all.
Target acquired.
Raven over there. What are you
Target
fighting? An
acquired.
Annihilator.
Target acquired.
Over 1.5 kilometers away though. We seem to have spread out into some kind of firing line, I think. Which is not good. We are all just spread out incredibly thinly. I think they're probably going to try and roll us up from that end of the line. Because for some reason some of our mechs are over 1.5 kilometers that way.
New target acquired.
That's not good, just so you know. Can I get into position? No, I can't get into position to shoot anything, and I'm on a hill. Probably going to be a bit too exposed.
New target acquired.
Oh, I managed to hit him at least, but I didn't do any damage, so...
New target acquired.
Yeah, there's a bit too much stuff here. I'm not comfortable with this at all. Especially with the Cyclops around here as well. There's too much weight here for what we've got. Oh, look, we've lost another ally. Calling me completely unsurprised. Well, that's the problem with public games. Sometimes it's just like, whee, and they go do their own thing.
New target acquired.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
Yep,
Warning incoming.
knew that was going to happen. My allies down. That means I'm on the front line here.
Warning incoming missile.
Leave me alone.
Center torso critical.
Oh my, we've got massive incoming. There goes my forward armor.
Warning, incoming missile.
Dum-de-dum, dum-de-dum-de-dum. You can't hit me, you can't hit me, I'm not here. La 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 la.
Missile.
I'm singing the dance of dodging all the things. Oh, and it didn't work. Surprise, surprise. Alright. So yeah, prediction very much coming true there. Because, well, actually, I actually did 135 damage, even in my short engagement time. I honestly keep forgetting how powerful an SRM-6 system is. It can actually pack a bit of a punch. Interesting. But anyway, yes, I think we can tell where this one's going. Because my team was just so badly spread out, so it's just going to get rolled
New
up.
target acquired.
Oh, look at this. They're clustered together, but the enemies are closing on all sides. Yes, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a death. Well, not death, a defeat. Especially since we've got some critically damaged stuff running around already.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Yeah, I don't have any confidence in this. So, let's roll on to the next match. Indeed. Roll on match number 2.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to match number 2. This is Oasis. The game mode is Assault. And spoiler warning. The previous match we lost. We didn't get any more kills either. It was our team got wiped and they only lost 2 mechs in turn. So yeah, that was a bad match. That. So as a result, we are actually going to be going on to 3 matches for this particular video. Because last match we just ran around for a while and we didn't get any kind of combat time. So, you know, that's not good, is it? Not really. It's also been a while since we've had a 3-match one, actually, now that I think about it. Does that mean I'm getting better as a pilot? Ooh, gas shock horror. UM-R68 is actually learning how to pilot a giant mech. Probably not. Probably not. I don't want any...
Shit. Back up, boys, back up.
Yeah, I don't want any part
up.
of that. Jeez.
They're pushing over the hill.
Oh, hello. But yeah, I've been while watching the massacre, I was thinking about
Winging.
why I don't tend to like SRMs or streak SRMs or things
yeah,
like
they're
that.
all moving for that Echo 6 area, guys.
Yeah, let's move around. Move.
We actually have coordination in this one. Wow.
It's one big fucking death ball.
Oh, they're having a fun time, aren't they? The thing is that at heart I'm a mid to long range player in practically every game. So, you know, short range stuff I tend not to gravitate towards, really. The streak SRMs just slam into the floor.
New target acquired.
Ooh, ow. Back up. Where were those coming from? Oh, yeah, they have got a giant death ball going on, haven't they? Oh, yeah. Well, I overextended there, got a bit punished for it, but I'm okay for the most part. But yeah, I'm a mid to long range player at heart. In my old groups of friends when we played together, I was actually the one they usually gave the sniper to because, you know, I could hit things with it. Always useful. Or they give me an assault rifle of some kind. In Call of Duty. Yes, I've actually played Call of Duty. Shocker, I know. But I've actually played that, and I would use I think it was the what was it? Oops. One of those American guns, the M18, M19, whatever that single shot bolt action rifle is. I'd use that, and I'd be good at it. And I'd also get things like the M19, I think it was. Again, the one that's single fire, and I'd be good with it. So, you know, it's like, this noob is not using an automatic firing weapon. Oh no, he killed me. So, you know, I'm fairly sure that thought went through the minds of a lot of people on that game. And then I've mentioned a few times how I could actually spray with a with a flipping Barrett 50 cal and kill people without aiming down the scopes at point blank just by effectively shotgunning the darn thing.
Level critical.
So, you know, that was the thing. But don't get me wrong. I mean, I like melee sometimes, and I can mix it up just like the rest of them. Also, we're dying a lot. I just looked at the kill count, there's 7 up there.
New target acquired. Level critical.
Also, I overheat way too fast. Well, I've stopped. I'm in his path, so he's got to avoid me. And I've obviously overheated again. Oh dear.
Critical damage.
I want to turn this way, please. Nope. Boom. Ah. So yeah, I mean, I was a flipping assault rifle player in Halo, for heaven's sake.
Well, that was really bad.
They rolled all over us. Jeez. Ah well, good game, everyone. Yeah, they just ran right over us, basically. It's like, yeah. Wow. That was just so bad. Even worse than last
Yeah,
time.
1 to 12.
Oh, that is embarrassing, that. I mean, yeah. Well, my claim to being a melee player is an assault rifle on Halo. I mean, jeez. I mean, I could actually hit people at long range with that reliably. And I was good at close range because it's like you charge in, rat-a-tat, and then bash him in the face with it. But does that really count as a short range weapon? Not really. And my story got completely derailed by the fact we actually lost. Though that said, I actually did 240 damage that time. So, I am thinking thoughts. Anyway, roll on match number 3. Here we go.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command coming
Good
in.
afternoon.
Capture and hold the resource point.
Greetings.
Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to match 3 of
Okay, I'm
3.
going to run for Kappa. I should be there fairly rapidly.
Okay, take care. Right. Yes, welcome to River City. The game mode is... Damn it, I checked it. I checked it. I swear I checked it. And then I talked to someone and I'd forgotten about it.
Command confirming that we have possession of
I think it's Conquest. I'm not sure though. I think Domination is the one where you get the big control tower in the middle, but yeah. I'm pretty sure that this is... I think this is Conquest. Pretty sure.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Right, yeah, this is match 3
Take
of
Epsilon.
3, so this is also the match where I start to give feedback and thoughts on the build itself. And what do I say about this build? I honestly, I think it's not clicking with me. I think it's just entirely because of its SRM based loadout. So yeah, I think it's just the SRMs. I mean, we saw the double MRM-10 one, the double MRM-10 Urbi in that first match, and right now when I'm trying to think about this build and what I can say about it, part of me is just wishing that I was in that mech instead. Oh jeez. I'll stay on Theta. Just hide from them behind here because I'm such a small mech.
Resource point Theta is ours. Spotted.
Got it. So I'm just cowering in this little nook right now, so they can't shoot at me. At least that's the idea. That someone will come and investigate sooner or later.
Target spotted.
It's flashing, so no, I'm still capturing it. Okay. But yeah, it's the SRMs. I don't know what to say about it. I mean, when the SRMs start firing, I'm in this weird position. It doesn't feel good to me. This mech doesn't feel good to me. I mean, the ER Smalls is the backup weaponry. That's okay. Very short range. I prefer ER Meds, but ER Smalls, yeah, got those things.
Target spotted.
Oh, jeez. I don't want to be here anymore.
Target spotted.
Ow. I wasn't using that rear armor anyway, you big bully.
Gained a quarter of the resources.
Jeez.
Keep it up.
Good thing I moved when I did, though. I mean, jeez. But yeah, when I can bring my SRMs out, I
New
can
target
actually do quite a bit.
acquired.
Target spotted.
New target
Enemy is at
acquired.
25%.
But that's the only time when I feel like I'm doing damage. It's like when I start pumping this out.
Target
And
spotted.
actually, I don't feel like I'm doing damage either, which is a further problem. I don't know. Something about the SRMs is just rubbing me the
Target
wrong way,
destroyed.
and I don't like it. But I can't deny the numbers either. Even though we've lost the 2 previous matches, the numbers say I've been doing
Target
better than
acquired.
usual. Better than I normally do with light mechs. Normally, I tend to do like the 1 to 200 range these days. But I mean, 130 odd in that first one was
Target spotted.
pretty darn decent, actually. But yeah, it didn't feel like I was doing that well. But then when the numbers came back, oh look, you've actually done something to help. And it's like, yay, I actually did something, but it just didn't feel like it. So SRMs, I don't know.
Warning incoming.
It's just as I already said, I just keep wishing that I was actually playing the Urbi we saw in the first match with 2 MRM-10s. Then I could just reach out and blow someone up. That'd be nice.
New target acquired.
Halfway to victory. We need
But
to
no.
keep holding on to
It
our
is what it is.
resource point.
I'm trying to get SRMs to click this weekend. Streak SRM6s, well, actually, yeah, just Streak SRMs in general. I'm using 6s because I'm dedicated the mechs towards it. I tend to specialize mechs if I'm going for a certain weapon system.
Is under enemy control.
But, you know, I've still seem to have got this massive hang-up about it. And I don't know what to say about it. I just keep wishing I had those MRMs on instead. And I'm not...
Guys, what's behind you? They're NASCARing around.
That's not to go against the SRMs though. Not really. And I'm still going to continue with my plans for tomorrow, which is I'm carrying I'm taking a bigger.
There's an annihilator wanting to the centre in the other. Centre this sort of down.
Collected 50% of their resources. Capture resource points from them.
So yeah,
Stop the bleeding.
tomorrow Streak SRMs will have another chance to redeem themselves in my eyes. But I don't think I'm at a clicking point. I just continue to have discontent about it and be not sure why I have discontent about it.
Center torso critical
Ow.
damage.
Well, there goes my armour. Oh, they are all over the darn place, aren't they?
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, good. Managed to open his armour. So I am
New
doing
target
damage. That much is
acquired.
confirmed, at least. But it's when I can... Ow. It's when I lock on and I can start unloading SRMs. I mean, every match I've done a bit more damage. I was at 120 odd at the start, I was at 230 odd last match, and now at 250 almost. So I am doing things. It's just,
We have gained
I don't
F4.
feel like I'm doing things. And I know I've expressed this feeling before with other weapon systems. It's like, I don't know. I really think it's personal preference kicking in here because
Target acquired.
I know of builds that people really like, and I know of mechs that use SRMs and Streak SRMs, and they're really good at it. But I'm really thinking, I'm really starting coming to the belief that SRMs are not
Zeta is
a
controlling
weapon system for me,
Critical damage. Medium basic.
because I keep going back to them and I keep leaving with this dissatisfied confusion. So yeah,
Arm destroyed.
I don't know. We'll just have to see what tomorrow brings, won't we?
Center torso critical.
Because this little Urbi, it's definitely fairly flexible. It can get in there, it can do stuff, but it struggles a bit as well. So, and that's in my eyes, and I don't know what to say about it or how to fix it, short of taking off the Streak SRMs. So, you know, I think that's on me though, not on the weapon. Still, 2 kill assists. I helped out with 2 of the 3 kills we managed to get in that game. So yeah. This has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And sorry for being a little bit negative in that one. But it's just like SRMs confuse me every time. Yeah. See you all later.